In our literary world, certain books stand as benchmarks, telling stories that compel us, pull at our heartstrings, and make us question our very place in the universe. Today, we shall explore one such literary masterpiece, Ender's Game by Orson Scott Card. This 1985 science fiction novel is a fascinating exploration of war, childhood, and what it means to be human. Ender's Game is a tale set in Earth's future, where mankind has already encountered and narrowly survived 2 invasions from an alien species known as buggers. In preparation for a possible 3rd invasion, Earth's military forces, under the International Fleet, have begun training young children perceived to have military tactical genius. One such child is our protagonist, Ender Wiggin. At just 6 years old, Ender is chosen to attend the Battle School, an off-planet institution where children undergo military training. He's the 3rd child in his family, following his compassionate sister Valentine and manipulative brother Peter. In the overpopulated Earth society that restricts families to 2 children, Ender is considered a 3rd, a derogatory term highlighting his irregular existence. Yet his unique position, suspended between the soft-hearted Valentine and the harsh Peter, allows him to develop a blend of empathy and ruthlessness, setting the stage for his pivotal role in humanity's future. Upon arrival at the Battle School, Ender's brilliance quickly distinguishes him. He rises through the ranks, earning both admiration and animosity from his peers and instructors. The school trains students in zero-gravity war games, where Ender's strategic acumen shines. Through his journeys in the Battle School, we witness the burdens of leadership, the loneliness of being exceptional, and the moral weight of survival. All this while, Ender is monitored by Colonel Graff, who manipulates situations to isolate Ender and shape him into the leader humanity needs. This includes pushing Ender to his limits, physically and psychologically, even to the point of orchestrating violent confrontations that Ender is forced to deal with, causing him to question the morality of his actions. The novel takes a significant turn when Ender is transferred to command school at the age of 10. Here, he's tutored by Mazer Rackham, the hero of the 2nd invasion, who guides Ender through increasingly complex simulations against the buggers. It's a grueling process, testing Ender's endurance and further deepening his internal struggles. In the climax of the book, during what Ender believes is his final examination, he uses an unconventional strategy to destroy the entire bugger fleet, along with their home planet. It's only after this victory that Ender discovers he has not been participating in simulations. Instead, he has been remotely commanding real fleets in a real war, and he has just committed genocide against the bugger race. This revelation devastates Ender, who feels manipulated and guilt-ridden. He reconciles with his actions when he stumbles upon a dying bugger queen who communicates telepathically. She reveals that the buggers hadn't understood humans were sentient during their initial attacks and regretted the conflict. Before dying, she directs Ender to a cocoon that houses a new queen, trusting him to find a new home for their species. In the end, Ender writes a book about the buggers, empathetically recounting their story from the queen's perspective, and signs it under a pseudonym, Speaker for the Dead. He embarks on a journey through the galaxy in search of a new home for the unborn bugger queen, seeking redemption for his actions. Orson Scott Card's Ender's Game presents a complex narrative exploring themes of war, childhood, empathy, and leadership. It highlights the potential of children, albeit in a militaristic context, while reminding us of the burdens placed upon them. Ender's character offers a profound examination of humanity and morality, his journey mirroring the trials of growing up and the loss of innocence. Ender's Game poses profound questions about the morality of war and the manipulation of children for greater causes. It introduces us to the ambiguities of good and evil, blurring the lines between heroes and villains. The novel's ending encapsulates this ambiguity, with Ender's victory over the buggers viewed as both heroic and tragic. The significance of communication and understanding is another key theme in the book. The initial conflict between humans and buggers occurs due to a misunderstanding of each other's existence. It's only through understanding and empathy that Ender can form a connection with the dying queen and take responsibility for the future of the bugger species. In conclusion, Ender's Game is an incredibly rich and deeply nuanced narrative that explores the complexities of war, leadership, empathy, and moral responsibility. It takes us on a journey through the mind of a young boy thrust into a role beyond his years, and it leaves us pondering the ethical questions that his journey raises. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Ender's Game. If you enjoyed this detailed analysis and would like to experience more compelling book summaries and literary discussions, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel. With your continued support, we will be able to dive into more profound narratives and share their exciting and enlightening aspects with you.